My sister went quiet after the salon owner. Read my appointment email at the front desk. I learned at 32 that there is no elegant way to stand in a nail salon lobby while your younger sister explains your personality to strangers. The salon was one of those suburban places trying to look luxurious and strict at the same time. Marble floor, cucumber water, dusty chandeliers. My sister Ava booked us there before our cousin's engagement party because our hands would be in photos all weekend. Ava and I do not fight loudly. She says something sharp in a warm tone. I react like a normal person. And she gets to look graceful, while I look difficult. She is younger, friendlier, and built for public interpretation. I am the older sister relatives describe as solid, which is both compliment and condolence. We checked in around 5. The owner, Mina, recognized Ava immediately. Hi, beautiful. So good to see you. Your last color looked amazing. I had been there twice before and got the face reserved for people who might have wandered in from the parking lot by mistake. While Mina pulled up our appointments, Ava laughed and said, "Please keep us on time. My sister gets weirdly intense if places run late." It was phrased like a joke, which is how she places little traps. Mina smiled politely. The receptionist smiled more. I said I did not care if they ran 10 minutes behind. Ava said, "See? She always gets offended before anything even happens. I let it pass because objecting too early is how you become the humorless sister." Mina frowned at her screen and said one of the appointments had been modified. She asked whether either of us had changed services. Ava said, "Probably Claire. She sends panicked emails if anything shifts." I said I had not changed anything. Mina clicked once or twice more, then asked if I was Claire or Ava. I said Claire. She turned the monitor slightly and said, "Okay, then I think your appointment was adjusted because you emailed that you didn't need to be seated with your sister." Ava stopped smiling. I had sent an email, yes, but not for the reason her face suggested. 2 days earlier, I replied to the reminder because Ava turns shared bookings into group projects. If her tech runs late, everyone waits. If she wants coffee, everyone pauses. So I wrote, "Hi. If possible, I am happy to be placed with any available technician and do not need to sit together. Thank you." That was the email. Practical, not emotional. Mina read it aloud in her crisp owner voice. Client does not need to be seated beside her sister and is happy to be placed with any available technician. The receptionist looked at Ava. Ava looked at me. 3 women under the dryers developed sudden respect for silence. Then Ava said, "Wow, you really emailed that?" I said yes. She waited for me to sound ashamed. I did not. What mattered was what Mina said next. Honestly, that helps. Group appointments slow down when one person wants everything matched. It was neutral on paper. In the lobby, it sounded exact. Ava tried to recover by saying she just liked things organized. We got seated apart. Across the room, I could see Ava performing normal. Brighter laugh, too many phone checks, no eye contact, unless someone else was already looking. Which told me she understood perfectly how that front desk moment had landed. Our mother called me halfway through and asked whether I had started something unnecessary because Ava texted that I was being cold. I told her I requested a separate chair. At the engagement party the next day, Ava was extra charming. She never mentioned the salon. In our family, when Ava goes quiet about a slight, it usually means the first round went badly for her. The best part was 2 cousins asking who did my nails because they looked cleaner than Ava's chrome set. I do not think Mina meant to expose anything dramatic. She was just reading an email. Still, watching my sister realize that her version of me had failed in front of strangers was one of the more relaxing services I have ever received.